Hello, lovely weirdos. Have you ever been online and saw an article touting like this new and bizarre beauty thing that's like, I don't know, like a whale's ball hair that makes your under eye circles go away, and it makes celebrities like you, and it makes people happy, and you're like, I don't know, I mean, it seems kind of stupid. I don't know if I would ever try it and stoop to that level, but if I did stoop to that level, and it actually fixed my under eye circles and made people like me, then I would save money on concealer, I would save money on counseling and therapy. Maybe I should try this pube out. So I think I will. I think I'm gonna try it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna try the whale pube, but I'm gonna try some other things that gave me a similar feeling of apprehension, and to me they seem like good things in theory, but I've been putting off trying them for months because they kind of scare me a little bit. So let's try them and see what we think. This first one might be a little case of too much information for you guys, and if talking about periods and period-related stuff makes you uncomfortable, then please click on this menstrual pad to go to the next one. But we all, of course, know our friends, the menstrual pad. We also know our less than desired friend, the toilet paper that you roll in a bunch when you get a surprise attack. However, I've been really trying to get to know the reusable panty liner, and I got this for light days because I feel like it would be a lot more economical to throw less stuff away every month. I mean, I could just throw this in the washing machine, but at the same time, I like when my relationship with these end right after I use it, and I'm gonna have to deal with the aftermath of this. It's gonna be in my hamper, it's gonna be washed with all of my other stuff. Terry's gonna be like, oh, what is that? And I'm gonna be like, I'm soaking my thing in the sink, like, you just need to get over it. But I mean, even for me, it kind of grosses me out a bit, but I'm gonna use it. I also tested these three, I put them up against each other, and this thing did surprisingly well. I mean, the toilet paper fell apart. This thing was the most absorbent by far, so this is obviously what I have to use for heavier days, but this one will go good for light days. If you're pissing your pants, then I think using a towel will be best. This next one is something that I've wanted to try for a very long time, and it also requires a bib, because it's kind of messy, but I have a few friends who swear by brushing their teeth with toothpaste mixed with activated charcoal.
Wait, why do you need a bib if you brush your teeth every day?
Well, if it was real life, I'd brush my teeth in my undies. I've got my toothpaste on a toothbrush. I got tonsillitis, so I'm using just a regular swap out. And I've got my...
You nervous or something?
A little bit. I've got my activated charcoal, so I'm gonna put some of that. I'm gonna make a huge mess. Okay, I have a bowl. Didn't know there was water in it. Okay.
You look like you have overalls.
If it stains my teeth, oh man, I'll be mad. I just want it to be beautiful. This is a stupid idea. They probably look whiter now because there's black in between my teeth. Stupid. Is it smart though to like brush your teeth with something so abrasive? Stupid idea. So despite the fact that charcoal brushing works for some people, for me it just seems like too much of a mess. Like there's charcoal everywhere because I'm super clumsy. It's just not really my thing. If you've ever wanted to put a snail on your face and just let it walk around, now you can do it at home. This is 92% snail mucus. This is a Korean beauty staple. The basic premise of it is when a snail walks around town, just going around, the trail of shit it leaves behind is a mucus that apparently is very healing because presumably snails step on a lot of stuff and get injured and have to heal themselves, so the slime that's left behind is very nourishing and good for your skin. I went on a bunch of different websites and they were all being very judgmental about it, like, ugh, I would never put that on my face, and I was like, well, maybe I would, but I haven't yet because I'm afraid. This is 92%, so I've never really seen a product with that much of the active ingredient in it, so I thought it was a good bargain because it was like 34 bucks. The snail slime itself is very gloopy, and I've been using it on my hands because I worked in restaurants for a very long time. I washed my hands like 20 times a day to avoid contamination, so I have very like wrinkly old lady hands, and when I put this stuff on, at first it kind of left a sticky finish, but then it absorbed and my skin was like the softest I've ever felt it, so I put it on my elbows and on my knees, and it's amazing. So the next time I do something really, really drying, I'm definitely gonna use this, and I'm gonna use it carefully because, I mean, it probably takes a lot of work to get this much snail slime. This one is meant to treat acne and inflammation, and it made me really nervous because I'm just trying to clear up my acne and not watch a lunar eclipse. This is the device itself. I actually, whoa, it's so f***ing bright. Don't look at it, please. So you put it on your skin. I should probably turn this off. There's a blue light too. So the red one is for soothing inflammation and the blue one is to kill the bacteria. I don't know if this thing works yet, so I'm just gonna try it out and then let you guys know in the future whether this is something that I would actually use because it's kind of expensive, but these guys sent it to me, so I can test it and let you guys know because I'm not sure yet. But when I did try it, I had a very interesting, as it warmed up, it was so like almost intimate because it felt so good. Actually, the reason why I gave this a chance is because me and my mom went for facials a little while ago and they used a very similar light like this on me, and it actually worked. So I figured if I can do this at home, then that would be great, because then I wouldn't have to pay like $100 for a facial. I'm gonna use it again, but I don't know if it works yet. I do know that I had a few breakouts and the next day they were gone, but that could have just been a fluke or hormonal things. I don't know if this is a factor yet, and I will let you guys know in the future. I thought I'd do some honorable mentions now of things that I just won't do because I don't trust them. The first thing is something I get an email about all the time. It's for those detox weight loss teas, and they always email me going, this is gonna help you lose weight, and every girl on Instagram is using it. But it makes me nervous because a lot of them are cutely packaged laxatives that are claiming to be weight loss teas, and I mean, if I wanted to go number 2, I'd just drink some coffee croissant that my mom got me, but I would never drink coffee for weight loss. I don't know, it just seems like kind of sketchy to me. I feel like tea should just be about drinking tea. I don't think it should be about losing weight. And I got back to one of the companies and was like, hey, are you actually claiming right now that this is gonna make you lose weight? And they were like, well, you have to pair it with diet and exercise, of course. And I was like, well, I could just do diet and exercise and not do the tea at all. And they were like, well, how will we make money? The next thing is something that I was interested in trying without really doing research on it or thinking about it. And when I said I wanted to try it, Terry was like, you idiot, don't do that. And that thing is ear candling. So basically what you do is you take this or something and then you light it like that or something.
You don't light the bottom of it.
Oh, really? And then you stick it in your ear. You take it and you light it and you put it in your ears and then you hope that it's supposed to suck wax out of your ear. I don't know. That was a really terrible example of ear candling. Please don't try it because apparently you can really hurt yourself. And I would love it if you guys let me know in the comments if there's something out there that you feel has potential but you're not sure whether it's a gimmick or the next big thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!